Hi!
Hey, everybody!
Welcome to Giant Bomb. I'm Ryan Davis. This is Vinny Caravella,
How you
and
doing?
we're going to talk about a little Civilization today.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Sid Meier's Civilization.
We have 3 Civ games to show you today, and we're gonna take you up to Civ 5, ending with Civ 5.
Yes, a little Civvy.
A little Civ 5 minutes of Civ 5.
That's right. Before Civ 5, I hadn't had a huge amount of experience with the franchise. I'd played and reviewed Civilization Revolution for consoles.
Right.
And then, I got to have my first hands-on experience with Civ 5 recently, and I've been playing a lot of Civ 5.
That next click.
It's terrible.
One
it's
more
vicious.
click. One more click.
I didn't sleep last night. Great.
Sure.
So we can only show you a little bit of Civ 5, so we thought that it would be good to kind of give you some contrast as to where the Civilization series has been the past few years, past like 5 years or so.
Pad this thing out.
Also, let's
add a little content to it.
Stretch it out some. So we're going to start with 2005's Civilization 4.
Yes.
Sid Meier's Civilization 4.
Let's join a game already in progress.
Absolutely. Again, staying up last night until the wee hours. Last night was actually the first time I started playing Civ 4, so it was interesting to have played a lot of Civ 5 and then come back to this, and kind of starting to see where the changes have been made and where the similarities lie. Now,
did you see a stark visual difference as soon as you jump back in?
Absolutely. Like the visual quality, like even just stuff like the fog of war in Civ 5 actually looks like clouds here instead of just like this black void.
Right. This kind of holdover from like 1998.
Yeah. Also, though, Civ 5 can't zoom out this far.
Well, you're in space.
Like literally, like this is maybe as far out as you can get in Civ 5.
Oh, interesting.
And it doesn't have quite that same angle. Like it kind of stays at this pitched angle most of the time.
So let me play the role. I actually really like the Civ series, but I'm going to play the role of the novice here and say, what is the core of the Civilization series?
Dude, I don't know.
It's
the core is to build your civilization, choosing sort of paths based on technology and economics and religion.
You're in a long haul, though.
Yeah, you're talking over thousands and thousands of years. You start off at the year 4000 BC with your civilization as, George Washington or Napoleon Bonaparte.
These crazy leaders that are
just kind of like famous leaders, and then that's just your avatar in the world. Exactly. So you start off with just a small group of settlers, and you start your first town, your first city. And mine, of course, since I was George Washington, is Washington.
Okay.
But I've also expanded some. Here's Boston over here.
Hey, what's up?
And we're making roads and exploring some. And let's see here. I've also got New York down here, and I think I was on my way to build something over here when I said, oh yeah, here we go, Philadelphia over here, Philadelphia. So I've got this is probably impenetrable. If you haven't played Civ before, looking at this screen, because there is a lot of stuff going on here.
You've got your resources that surround each.
And I'll say up front, this is kind of one of the exciting things for me about Civ 5 is they have streamlined a lot of this stuff. A lot of it is easier to process and digest. So even just looking at this, there's 8 different symbols underneath my city here. Is I happen to know that this means that Judaism and Christianity and Islam are all being practiced here, and I don't know what that means. And
good for you.
I know they're sad there, but I've got you got
to make your people make more entertainers or something
down in there.
You have giant crossbowmen or archers in there.
I do. All right, end that turn. I've got a lot of people set to automate in this game because
otherwise this game is impossible.
Yeah. It's like, all right, just you workers go and work. Just you know what you're gonna do. So each time I'm pressing this little button here, I'm just kind of cycling through to a next turn. And all right, this is another thing that that playing Civ 4 kind of shocked me. So with each turn, you can build both units out of your cities,
right?
Which can be functional things like workers, which can improve the land around your city and build new stuff for you. Or there's different types of warrior classes. Right now, I'm still pretty early, so I've just got spearmen, archers, longbowmen, catapults, stuff like that. You can grow. You can build cities or buildings within your cities. Like I've got these monasteries because I'm a fairly religious.
And each with this pop-up text box, which will show you the pluses and
and
minuses.
Sid's tips, let you know what's up. So this is all the stuff I can do, and then they also are nice enough to give you a little recommended, like if you want to advance your culture, probably do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that because I have marble somewhere, and that said that I would get a build bonus on that if I use marble. But one of the things that I was going to say there is that when I'm in that screen in Civ 4, I can't move. It's like
that's
I
the
have
portion of your turn dedicated
I have to choose
to this,
that right then and then move on. Well, and again, this cool thing that jumped out at me from a famous person, a great prophet has been born.
Hello there!
I'm old! I was born an old man!
In Washington.
So what can we do with him? We can use him to discover technology. We can put, basically you have these great people, great prophets, great engineers, great, who else? Generals.
I don't know. I didn't play that much of Civ 4, but so I wasn't familiar with St. Paul, really. Is that turn him into Hitler?
What's that? No, it's basically you'll gain some resources for your city. I'm going to basically you eat up your person here.
Sure.
So I can add to
just make
Judaism in my city, or I can
discover technology.
I'm gonna discover some technology.
Oh,
no, I'm out. Join the space people.
And now you have gunpowder. That's all I know about Civ. Is first one to gunpowder rules the world. Unfortunately,
I don't play very.
You're not a combative.
I don't play very military. So yeah, like when this is happening here in Civ 4, I can't like look around even.
Right.
Whereas in Civ 5, it's like okay, basically like before the end of your turn, as long as you do something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really care what.
A lighthouse. What'll that do? Recommend.
It'll give me more food out of water tiles, which since I'm on the coast, that's not a bad idea, and food helps with growth. So I'll expand my borders, then I have more land, and then I have more resources that I can gather, and then that makes it better when I want to go and deal with my neighboring civilizations.
You sure can build a lot of stuff.
I can. I've gone pretty deep into this. So yeah, we can actually look at. And you can see the city, and like each of these little icons shows like what you can gather from the land, how you can harvest it. You get gold, and then bread is food.
And you just have to have your city, their kind of space overlap those areas. Not like an RTS where you have to send dudes out and build a geyser.
No, and it's like with each turn, like depending on the resources that you have, your city will grow at certain speeds, and the borders will expand, and so on and so forth. I'm probably pretty good for that stuff. Let's go with a lighthouse. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I'm kind of going for more cultural, religious powerhouse here.
First one to get the space wins.
Which is, it's another one it's kind of what's fun and interesting about Civilization is that you don't have to. It's not like an RTS where I have to kill everyone to win. It's like I can win by just having the superior culture that the other civilizations will want to adopt to, or I can have, I can be the heart of these religious powers, and so then everyone aligns themselves with me because of that. So
can you call up Gandhi here and say, yo, what's up, Gandhi?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Another thing, like Civ 4 has this kind of goofy, cartoony art style, which you'll see again in Civ Rev. But they go for something a little more serious in Civ 5, yeah. Huh. Let's see, what are the current deals we have together?
Start a war.
Trading bananas for gold. I don't want to fight Gandhi. For one thing, I am not equipped to fight Gandhi.
Who is?
So yeah, you'll meet these other civilizations and these other great leaders like this, and you can
give him a gift of salt or something.
We're gonna make a trade proposal. Let's see, what does he have?
He's got horseback riding. You probably want that. What? How you gonna make like cavalrymen?
Again, like I'm not.
Oh, that's not your thing.
Yeah. All right, you won't adopt anything. No. Let's see here.
I just trade him paper.
Does he have any good resources? He doesn't have any resources. Alright.
Nothing?
Give me that for free. Divine Right. That's a pretty high technology.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. How about, like...
Paper.
No,
because then he can get smart. How about,
All my stuff is about being smart.
Yeah.
You can give him a compass.
All right. That way he can find his way back home when you boot him.
Accept this deal? They'll take it.
All right.
There we go. So I just learned how to ride horses, which is good because I already had horses. Boom.
Truth, have a foot in the
and
then Leonard Nimoy tells you.
A little Leonard Nimoy.
Like, yo. I'll tell you something.
And I believe it's Patrick Stewart in 5.
Oh, yeah? We'll find out soon enough.
I could be wrong. I hope I'm not.
There are 4 horses.
Oh, what do I have? Worker. So here's... let me find him.
We should also... a good time to point out, this is Civ normally, in my experience, not a fast-paced game.
No, I'm actually playing this at a slightly faster pace so that some stuff will happen here. So I've got these workers. I can manually move these guys around. I can just drag like this and say, like, all right, he'll move that far in 1 turn.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it'll take 2 turns to get there.
If you put them along the roads, they can move a little faster.
They can move faster. That's why you build roads. You can create trade routes between your various cities, and you can even just automatically set workers. As you see down here, it's like just go. I can say build this road specifically. I can say just build improvements. I can say just build roads.
Which
That's
is
all
awesome.
you need to do.
Yeah.
Or like just improve this city. So it's like, okay, I want to dedicate these workers to making Philly awesome. I need cheesesteaks. So
it's gonna be a lot of work. Oh, just kidding.
why you got to diss on Philly?
I like
man?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, man.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
go to Philadelphia.
I've never been. The burgeoning American Empire now holds 5 million souls.
Ew.
Look at that.
Your
I'm
soul is
running
mine.
things here. We'll carry on. We can look at big picture. Again, like a lot of information that can be very intimidating and dense, which is, to me, kind of a defining thing about Civ, is like,
Yeah.
from the outside, everything looks crazy.
Well, so like you said, there are a couple of victory conditions. Obviously to kill everybody on the map is
Sure.
one of them. And do you know what the specific other ones are? There is a religious influential thing on there, because it used to be like build the space station or something.
Well, I think there's, I think it's maybe a little bit different for Civ 5. I don't actually know how it is for what the win conditions are for Civ 4 specifically.
Like I said, yeah, I didn't make it through Civ 4 too much. It's just one of those things that like a new
Courthouse.
Civ comes out, and I always feel obligated to buy it because I have very fond memories of playing Civ. It's one of those early
Hello.
games that I spent tons of time in. Who's this?
I've got an explorer out in the world that's just kind of running around.
Ah,
And he just met the Arabian Empire.
All right,
so
so,
here's Saladin. I am not going to fight.
no.
How about if I trade him some
Horse riding?
Islam? Yo, you guys like Islam?
I've heard of that.
You like being... All right, let's if we convert. Yeah. You want to convert? No.
He's got nothing.
Serfdom.
Does he have any tech? Nothing?
He's got Jack.
Yeah, you should have invaded him. Gold per turn, too.
He's too far, though. We'll see that in a second here.
Oh, get that.
I'm going to build the Taj Mahal
Yeah.
in Washington.
See, now I would build a horse archer, but you should build the Taj Mahal because you're a pacifist.
So yeah, you can see here's the greater world around us, and
Oh.
my dude's all the damn hell down here. Is he? Where is he? Oh. Next turn.
Do it. Dude, I'm totally playing Civ 4 this
Open
week.
borders, sure. You know what? And then
Yeah,
also
to negotiate.
give me some gold.
2 gold.
Give me 2 gold per turn.
Yes.
He says no.
What would make this deal work?
Okay, well, fine. I will take open borders. Because open borders are good for trade, and that's my deal.
You're weenie. Close those borders.
Again, like, why would I play this game? I just wrote the Constitution. What do you think about that? I invented the Constitution.
Time for a revolution.
Of his peers.
I believe it is time for a revolution. A concept that I don't believe is present in, or I have not experienced in Civ 5.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it seems like the religious stuff has been streamlined a lot. So,
Well, this is political, baby.
so yeah, extra happiness in large cities, extra research for city specialists.
But you gotta do your anarchy.
But we gotta have a turn of anarchy, which means if you see the amount of turns it takes to do anything, it suddenly balloons up to it's like 323 turns.
Everybody's out smashing windows and stealing TVs.
Yeah, education's pretty awesome. Books, check them out.
How do you feel about moving on to
Little Civ Revs. You
Civ
think
Rev-
we've seen-
oh.
Oh gosh, Montezuma, what's up? We shall be peaceful.
I want clean water.
You got anything good?
He's got some. Just take a city from.
Yeah. Give me.
I don't think it'll let you, right?
Nah, probably not.
What does it say? You'll have to go to war. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to fight him
He's
for
not
it. He's
having
not
it.
not
I'll
doing
take
it.
some gold from him, dude. He's got 20 gold.
Dude, I have 173
I know.
gold.
So I'm saying, yeah, good. Bleed him dry.
All of it.
Never!
Gimme. Alright, whatever. So yeah, there's a basic overview of Civilization 4. This is, again, 2005. Let's jump over now to Civilization Revolution on the Xbox 360.
Okay.
All right, Vinny, so here we've switched over now to Civilization Revolution. Now, this is a Civ game that was built specifically for consoles.
Okay.
And
They said it couldn't be done.
And they said it couldn't be done. And this actually turned out pretty good, all things considered. This was actually, again, my first Civ experience was with Civ Rev. So, maybe my perspective is skewed some. But, just jumping straight from Civ 4, you can see the similarities already of just the way the cities are represented, and just kind of you've got the colored outlying areas. It's like, oh, here's my marble, and here's some workers working in fields, and I've got these roads for trade routes between my cities, and so on and so forth. I believe right now I'm fighting.
And you still have your grid movement here, your little boxes. I can see with the mouse kind of.
That's right.
Very grid based.
Yeah. I'm actually zoomed out there. Let's get.
Is that about the furthest you can get out in this game?
This
is even tighter in, huh?
Yeah. And as you can see, it chugs a little bit.
Yeah.
Out here.
And we're playing this on the 360.
Yes,
and,
we are.
Do you have this is kind of deep into the game. People have built.
Yeah,
up
we're
quite a bit.
we're in the early 1900s right now. Let's look at my diplomacy, see what my options are here.
Because one of the things about Civ 4, I remember, and again, I didn't play that much of it, but all the Civ games always start to chug a little bit as you get further and further in, and like.
There's my fake Condi Rice.
Really?
Yep, she's my advisor.
So again, with the little
kind of cartoony, caricatured versions. Who's winning right now?
Are they talking in like made up gobbledygook?
Oh yeah.
Okay. She didn't like have a stroke or something.
So your my domination. I think I am a little bit more violent in this one. But,
Abe Lincoln don't take no mess.
Abe Lincoln do not take any mess. What's my city screen options here?
Well, definitely like a brighter,
a little more colorful,
interface.
cartoonier version of this. But it's got population growth. You've got I'm building a university here in Washington. Let's see here. I can rush that for 600 and maybe I'll do that.
It seems like also they have filtered down the main things you do in a Civ game.
Yeah.
Build a wonder, build a building.
Yep. Build units, build roads, and diplomacy.
Right, and a big X there that's like, hey, if you can spend all the gold, you'll get this thing done
more quickly.
Like we know you don't want to sit around and wait.
You can see just to the right of the Oxford University thing. There's I can spend money, or I can spend research or energy on research, or I can spend it on gold. I can have different priorities.
Right.
Like, oh, I want to be more sciencey,
right.
but no, I want to be more money-y.
Right. And every time you switch, you can see all the icons on your map.
Yeah, all the icons on the map in the background. So this is like I think a pretty smart way to reduce Civilization down to its core elements here, and a big influence I think on
moving into Civ 5
on how Civ 5 handles itself. I'm gonna maybe
send the fleet out a bit. Whoa!
Go see what's going on out here.
Man, that guy moves fast.
It's a cruiser.
Wow, he's cruising there, right?
He is. So we're now turning through the other turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so the Egyptians now know atomic theory.
She's not happy.
There's my science advisor.
Right.
She was my political advisor.
Yeah.
Here's my science advisor. So let's see here.
He's in pretty good shape.
What does my tech planner say?
Says you need better frame rates.
Chug a little bit here. Okay, so he's just kind of showing me like, hey,
here's where you can go.
Let's see here. So if I get that, I just need electricity, and I can have atomic theory.
You should get electricity.
All right, I think I can. Can I?
Oh.
Yeah. About 37 turns.
You need more science.
Yeah. We'll go for it though.
Yeah.
We won't see it happen in this game, but whatever. Just keep going off,
the great unknown.
going off into the yonder here. So and again, like you see the way
the clouds.
the clouds, the way that the fog of war, which is a real misnomer when it comes to civilization.
It's just the fog, basically.
It's just fog. It's not necessarily warish.
Whoa.
Let's see what's going on here. Lord, the Americans.
Maybe you should trade somebody for electricity. Those damn Egyptians, they have electricity.
Hey, what's up?
Greetings from Cleopatra. Whoa.
Oh, she does not like that I am a despot.
Whatever. I'll change for you, baby. That bra or bodice, whatever you want to call it, she's wearing looks really uncomfortable.
It does,
like
but you know the
pinching
Egyptians
into the side of her boob.
So again, like here's kind of the trade screen, a lot more simplified, same basic ideas of I'm looking for technology.
My favorite technology. Banking. My favorite technology.
None of these are what I want. No.
Give me the good.
Get out of my face.
Give me
with
the
that.
good.
I have knowledge for sale.
Oh, railroad. My favorite
I'll sell you
technology.
railroads. No, you don't get railroads.
Oh.
We'll talk later.
Later.
Let's see what else we can do for diplomatic business. See what Isabella's doing. Apparently, everyone thinks we're a bunch of savages.
Well, check her out and her scepter. I like her accented gibberish.
Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. I see technology. What you got?
Feudalism.
Feudalism's cheaper. Yeah, sure. I got
Yo,
gold.
yo, dude, you don't want no feudalism?
Too bad!
Oh, Christ.
I do like how everyone bumps each other out of the way in this one. I don't know. I think this game's got some good good personality. She's all step off.
And,
Spain ain't got
click,
nothing
click,
for you.
click, 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 click. Now go
Okay, we're
conquer
just
them.
gonna go to another turn here.
I found fish.
You guys like fish?
I found. Oh wow! So is that an indigenous population you can convert?
Probably. I don't have any
Land units.
any land units here. I'm not carrying. I ain't holding. There we go. I have. Oh no, the French. Damn the French.
Ah.
All right, I think I need to get in my city screens here and.
Oh no! Oh, who's that?
It's Catherine.
Dude, you
Russians.
should hang out with her.
See here.
Trade.
Step off.
Just trade her sex.
I don't think that's an option.
Just say.
There is not high-level political intrigue like that. It's all very,
Baby.
very clean and diplomatic.
But we
Well,
have
kind of clean.
learned
She's all later.
the Kama Sutra. I'd like to trade it with you.
All right, I think I need to get my cruiser back home because I think it's maybe going to be on.
Oh, you passed. You just scrubbed over some world music. I'm really bummed. It's like, regional by where you are on the map.
Oh, sure, sure. All right. Yeah, we gotta come back home because I have a feeling Catherine is not gonna let this stand.
Oh, she's not happy with you.
She
invading
wants
her space.
she wants to rumble. Oh man, France is killing it here.
Let's see.
Oh, I built a university. What's up?
Who's that?
I believe that's my economic advisor.
F her.
Whatever. I can build the automobile.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it have guns on it?
Let's see here. Manage workers. What are my workers doing? All right, they're balanced. Yeah, balance is fine. Well, what do I need? I need science, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What sort of wonders can I build?
And this is just for Washington, right? This isn't for your other cities?
I believe that's true.
Leonardo's workshop.
All the units we upgraded.
What's the trade fair do?
That's for military. I get stuff from sea. And I don't want to build any of that stuff.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. I will
That guy
rip your head off.
That guy definitely looks like a military man for sure.
Yeah. That's your science advisor, right?
Yep, absolutely. I'm gonna build a battleship.
That's a great choice.
And guess what? Rush. Build another battleship.
Okay. He nods and gets on his skateboard and leaves.
Slides out of view. What sort of buildings can I build here? Barracks, temples, walls, aqueduct, university, harbor, courthouse.
You don't need no laws.
Use more resource squares. They don't expose as many of the numbers you see here. They just kind of tell you like, you'll get more stuff from stuff, or we'll make more science. You don't need to know the number.
Science is good.
I guess science is good, huh?
Everybody loves science.
Rush. There. Done. I've only got 2 cities.
What? You need to expand.
Yeah, I know. I'm really bad about that.
You like to hole up and concentrate on your little isolationist?
Yeah. I am very xenophobic when it comes to my civvies. All right, let's see here. We can... You know what? Artillery defending the city is not a bad idea.
I do like the scale of the cities in Civ Rev, where like they look real big.
Yeah, it's like, look at this giant town!
Yeah.
Alright, we'll hang out. You keep going.
Don't know. Why don't you engage in a little combat here, and then we'll pop out.
Alright, you want me to fight this guy?
Yeah, fight somebody.
With me, number 2 city, Washington.
Ready.
Damn Paris.
Build war.
Build unit, build. Sure.
We've always been at war with Paris.
It's true. Rush. My sick battleship.
Oh man, he's going around the world to get there.
And Alright, is there anyone closer I can fight? Let's see here.
Just looking for a scrap.
That's it.
That little guy in the boat.
Attack.
Oh no! Yo baby, what's
You're
up?
kind of getting in my grill already, girl, so guess what?
Oh, we'll go fight. Then like the rock music hits.
Junga junga jung.
That's it? Now you're fighting?
Alright, now we're gonna take on the French too.
Sure. Oh no!
Step off.
Oh, I don't even
I'm sorry, your French galleon is not going to stand against my 20th century cruiser. Another one of the great touches of all Civ games is this weird anachronistic,
right?
It's like all of these technologies belonging to fight you too. I don't care.
Who are you? Oh, don't fight me!
You were being kind of crappy to me earlier, so
I'll give you horse riding.
This would not. This would not be how my game would be going. This would be
your good Civ Rush.
Yeah.
Oh, but you do have the gunpowder and the technology.
Yeah. Like,
so you know what?
Like I built the tech before they did. So
throw a little muscle around.
Suck on it.
Who is that?
I think that's the Russians again.
Just blow up their town.
We can build submarines.
Like
gunpowder. I don't know. I actually don't have gunpowder yet.
Then
deal with that. Deal with it.
And you have really smart scientists.
That is also one of the weird things is that you can. No, step off. I'm not giving you anything, shorty.
Take him out. Oh, you can't attack
I can't fight towns. I can fight other naval ships, my battleships.
Oh yeah.
Advantage Egypt. All right. Well, I'm not going to step to Egypt.
Well, Egypt's cool then.
Yeah, Egypt's all right.
I'm down with Egypt. You should make a treaty with Egypt to attack everybody else then.
All right. It's not a bad idea.
Egypt, we
Theo,
know.
baby, what's up?
We know that we're on top of this game.
So that's kind of one of the things that this does not have is the sophistication of the diplomacy. I trust your dispute with the Spanish is going well.
It is, yes. All right.
Let's discuss world events. Maybe we can. She doesn't.
Kill the Spanish.
Want to help us kill the Spanish?
Yes, flay them without mercy. How much do they want?
75 gold. You got it.
Was it 75 or 750?
I don't care.
It's awesome.
All right, I gotta get out. See ya.
Bye.
So this, I think, a pretty good little taste here of Civ Rev, and you'll see a lot of just the interface impact that this has on Civ 5. Let's get to it, Vinny.
All right, next turn.
Boom. All right, Vinny, this is Civilization 5, and as you can see, there's some drama here.
Oh yeah, well immediately I see some of what you're talking about. It's like a mix between Rev and Civ 4.
Yeah, like they are, kind of holding your hand a little more and filtering some of the information for you and kind of guiding you a little bit better.
Yeah.
This bar right here is key, because this will basically just kind of jump you around the map and tell you what you need to do next.
Oh, cool. It's like
I'm currently at war with Germany. They just took over New York and Atlanta from me.
Oh, no.
But I just built this sick destroyer, and guess what?
What?
This thing is awesome.
Oh, okay. Wait, how far along are you here? Like, are we,
I am in the I'm 2010 AD right
wow.
now, so we are kind of nearing the end game, as it were.
How are they? Have you gotten to like technology that's like future tech?
I've never made it that far.
Okay.
I'm not good.
The world ends before. Oh gosh, look at that. That's new.
Yeah, a little
Oh.
blam.
Oh, nice. How far can you zoom in here and zoom out? What was our
This is my maximum
That's
zoom in.
Okay.
And this is zoom out. We're also not playing this at the highest resolution,
Sure.
or at the highest level of detail.
And also, this is an early build.
Yeah, this is not final version of the game, so keep that in mind if you see any kind of weirdness. That's still a couple months off. So
Yeah.
props to 2K and Firaxis for giving us access to this game in advance. So I can actually fire from the city.
Nice. City on city violence.
Separate from the... Well, I am the city. This is an attacking bunch of jerks.
So you have guys garrisoned there?
German jerks. Even separate from having guys garrisoned in there, you can have the city just attack on its own.
Cool.
So I'm going to blast these guys out
Oh, no!
with my missiles.
Well, what's all this talk about hexes I've heard?
So we are actually on a hex grid now, as
Yeah.
you can see. As far as I can tell, like...
Plays very similarly.
Because you could kind of move diagonally between squares before.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that there is some deep tactical difference
Oh, I bet.
that you notice, but it's not. That ain't me. I'm a little hesitant about bringing my Minutemen too close to Atlanta because
I like the animations.
they can take me out badly.
They seem
And
very
they're
fluid.
prompting me with all this stuff over here. So like, hey, there's this enemy boat is in your territory,
Right.
and then hey, you can use Washington to blast a dude, which I will.
Sure.
And
That
then
boat
City of
survived.
Boston is starving because things are going bad everywhere. Things are tough all over, Vinny.
Well, so you had mentioned that within a turn now you can kind of go through what wants to be built and kind of look around the map and stuff
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I can actually, you can see here, I can just cycle like, okay, I don't want to move the Minuteman before I move the cannon, so I can just hit these arrows and
Sure.
and easily.
And you can get into your city view and kind of...
Oh yeah, I can do all sorts of stuff in here.
And your economic advisors and stuff aren't animated anymore? They are...
No,
static
they're just kind of
pictures?
like they pop up in little windows, not like in Civ Rev where they're a full thing. And I can, from here I can
Look at
cycle
that.
between different cities, and
Hex.
I can choose to change the production that I'm currently working on. I can buy tiles to expand the size of my city. Let's return to the map here. I can... Oh, what else can I do? I do all sorts of stuff. I can just straight up buy some stuff.
Sure.
Although right now I'm a little
All
cash,
s-
I'm a little
all
cash
s-
strapped.
Civvy stuff. When you go talk to other people, are they animated in the
Yeah.
diplomacy screen?
You want to talk to? Let's
Yeah.
go talk to the Kaiser because
Okay.
he's all up in my grill right now, and I'm not a fan. As you can see, war.
Okay. Oh yeah. You're right. They're more.
And they actually speak in their native
Yeah.
tongue here, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to negotiate peace because he drew first blood, not me.
He drew first blood.
He drew first blood,
He drew first
not
blood.
me. I don't feel good about trying to take them on just yet. I'm going to just create a little choke point here for
All right.
any of these other jerks that try and get at me. Use my cannon to hit this guy, and it's good about doing stuff like letting you know when. God, time flies when you're playing Civ.
Yeah, it sure does.
Letting you know like when a military attack is going to. I just took over his workers.
Nice.
Is going to be disadvantageous for you.
Ramses the Terrible.
Oh, Ramses the Terrible wants me to start some stuff with the Chinese. I am already fighting Germany. So
but I'm
none of
terrible.
that.
And then Alexander.
Everyone wants to fight China right now, but I'm fighting the Germans. I can't deal with that. So there is a very brief 5 minutes of Civilization 5.
So we can't show too much more right now. And
this is also still a product in flux.
Yeah.
They're still working on this. A few months to go. So, but I've already spent like 15 hours playing this game and
having a good time.
Having a great time.
You got that next click. It's in your blood.
Absolutely. I can choose production here. I can build more stuff.
Well, let's take it home then.
Okay, you go ahead. I'm gonna build a windmill.
Let's take it. So basically, that's Civilization in a nutshell. Ryan's gonna continue.
Let's call that an amateur's, novice's perspective on Civilization. Just a little kind of perspective on where the series has been, where it's going, and yeah, it's very exciting stuff. I've been having just again a ton of fun playing Civ 5. I feel like after experiencing some Civ 4 and then also playing some Civ Rev, like Civ 5 kind of takes the great parts of both of those. Of Civ Rev added a kind of accessibility to the experience, but also it was smarter just about interface stuff. It because it was on a console and had just a controller instead of like a full keyboard at its disposal. It had to be a lot smarter about what controls it was giving the player and how it was surfacing information. And it seems like they've kind of folded some of that stuff back into Civ 5,
right.
Without really losing any of that depth that Civilization players crave. So I think it's a very exciting balance, and I think this could be a really big step for Civ. So looking forward to playing more of it. And there you go.
I have all the intent now to go back and play Civ 4 and get. When is there a date on this for release yet?
There is.
Civ 5. Well, do you know what it is?
I don't.
Okay. Is it this year? Would
Yes.
You say? Okay.
A couple months.
Okay. And have you seen anything with the multiplayer? I know this is really.
I have not touched any
build.
multiplayer. The version of the game that I have is single player only.
Okay.
It's fairly limited in scope, but and again, like they didn't want us to talk about a number of things because it's still in flux.
Yeah.
So that's part of why we only give you a narrow slice.
Well, I like
of
the look
Civ
of
5,
it.
So
the look is cool, and
it is. And again, like what we were showing here, it can look better.
Yeah.
It can look a lot better, but it still looks pretty nice.
Very cool.
So.
Civ fans rejoice.
Yes, Civ 5 coming soon. Look for it.